Today I will talk about Icelandic singer, producer, songwriter, and actress Björk. So, part one, her early life. Björk Gudmundsdóttir was born on November 21, 1965 in Reykjavik, Iceland. Um, oh, she sang a song by Tina Charles, 1976 hit I Love to Love, in a school recital. Her teacher sent a recording of her singing to the song to the RUV radio station, which was then Iceland's only radio station. This recording was nationally broadcasted, and a Falcon record label offered Björk a recording contract, and she debuted at 11 years old with her self-titled album called Björk. So part two, the Sugar Cubes. For most of her teenage years, Björk sang in a bunch of short-lived bands in her spare time, and it wasn't until the Sugar Cubes was formed that she started taking her music career seriously. Sugar Cubes was an Icelandic alternative rock band formed in 1986, and Björk was the main singer. It disbanded in the 1992, but the Sugar Cubes became the biggest rock band to emerge from Iceland, and they inspired Björk to pursue a solo career. In 1993, Björk released Debut under One Little Indian Records. Even though it's technically not her real debut, Debut was a commercial success, quickly establishing her sound in mainstream music. It was followed by Post in 1995, Homogenic in 1997, Vespertine in 2001, Medulla in 2004, Volta, Biophilia, Vulnicura, Utopia, and Fosora last year. She became known for her unconventional and creative approach to pop and electronic music, as well as avant-garde and orchestral. She also has a career as an actress, as I mentioned. Her most remarkable performance is in Lars von Trier's film Dancer in the Dark, which granted her the Best Actress Award at the Cannes Festival that same year. Part 4, a little bit of her influence. She became an inspiration for many artists, especially in the alternative and electronic genres, but in the pop music too. Between them, there's Elton John, SZA, Hayley Williams, the main singer of Paramore, Aurora, Rosalia, Tom York, main vocalist of Radiohead, Charlie XCX, SK Twigs, Madonna, Arca, who with she collaborated a lot. Arca produced Utopia and Vulnicura. Solange, Katy Perry, Cyndi Lauper, Phoebe Bridgers, Mitski, Willow Smith, and Big, etc. There's a whole Twitter thread with more than 100 people listed, and I couldn't put them all in here. And part 5, her iconic moments. This is the main reason why I went to do this presentation, because I consider her a really iconic person. I don't know why. Her iconic moment number 1, welcome to Bangkok. So backstory, Björk was arriving at a Bangkok airport when journalist Julie Kaufman approached her and uttered the words, welcome to Bangkok, immediately prompting Björk to attack her physically. The whole incident was caught on a video, which later became an iconic piece of media, not only for her fan base, but for pop culture in general. Let's watch it. Oh my God.
Maybe it was the pressure of the press, perhaps it was the jet lag. Whatever, it took just one reporter and a simple greeting, welcome to Bangkok, for the pop star to lose that Icelandic cool.
Welcome to Bangkok.
The British-born journalist was more
So Björk later apologized over a phone call with this journalist, and she didn't file any charges. Her record company later explained that this journalist had been stalking her and following her for 3 days before this incident, and she had attempted to interview her son, and this is what made Björk angry. Now, this video is often used as a joke in her fan base, using the phrase welcome to Bangkok to reference it. And this clip is still used when talking about celebrities and paparazzis and that stuff. Moment number 2, the swan dress. So on March 25, 2001, at the 73rd Academy Awards, Björk showed up in a white dress resembling a swan, which became known as the ugliest fashion choice in the history of the Academy Awards. Björk's performance on Dancing in the Dark attracted huge critical acclaim, and her song I've Seen It All had been nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Song in a Motion Picture. Björk knew this was probably going to be her first and last time at an event like this, so she decided to make it an art performance. The dress was designed by Marjan Pejovsky, and throughout the red carpet, Björk laid eggs. Oh my God. This dress has been referenced countless times in pop culture, so much that many people know about the swan dress, but how ugly it is. But they don't even know who wore it or who Björk is. Nowadays, this dress has been more appreciated, especially by her fan base. And I personally believe it's a camp moment. I love it. Fun fact, she's wearing this dress in this album cover. And fun fact number 2, it has been confirmed by her that David Bowie inspired this dress when he told her, "I wonder what you would look like as a bird laying eggs." I don't know. Her last iconic moment, the Pagan Poetry music video. Pagan Poetry was the second single released from Vespertine. The accompanying music video was directed by Nick Knight, and it was banned from MTV in the United States due to its explicit content. The first part of the video featured highly blurred footage of Björk having sex and her partner. Images of needles piercing into her skin, ears, and nipples, also highly blurred. The final scene features Björk in this dress designed by Alexander McQueen, which, as you can see, only covers the lower part of her body. The top part is consisted of pearls that are needled into her skin, which are shown throughout the first half of the video. And the message of the video was supposed to be the pain of getting married, but the message didn't matter because this video ended with a shot of Pierce's back, which was exactly what got it banned. And the Pagan Poetry music video was placed 6th on NMEA's 20 of the most controversial music videos ever, described as scarier than her dead swan dress or when she punched the photographer. Rolling Stone's the 15 most not safe for work music videos of all time, and allegedly on MTV's 20 most controversial music videos, but I could only find pictures of them. An uncensored version was uploaded to her official YouTube channel in 2019, which I love. I love this song, it's amazing. Part 6, my conclusion. I personally admire Björk because almost 40 years into her career, she never tried to comply with the public. She always did like she wanted. And she built a reputation in the music industry as a pioneer, a visionary, and ahead of her time, even if it meant being called an attention seeker or crazy or weird. In this presentation, I focused more on her public persona and not so much on her music, because if I did, this presentation would be like 2 hours long. But I totally suggest that you check out her music. She has paved the way for so many genres into the mainstream public. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for your attention.